Most people aren't just addicted to substance or alcohol or whatever it may be. They are actually addicted to survival thinking. Scarcity isn't just about money. It's a brain script that says, there is not enough, I am not enough, and I will never have enough. Today, I want to show you how to rewrite this script. Welcome to Strive Recovery Academy. If you are new here, my name is Nurse Obi. I'm passionate about mental health and addiction recovery. Today, we will talk about healing the brain, breaking trauma cycles, bringing faith and silence together. Scarcity acts as an old, deeply ingrained survival mechanism in the brain that sounds like a threat, an alarm when we feel we don't have enough of something crucial like food, something crucial like money, something crucial like what we wear, our time, whatever it may be. This triggers the body stress response and causes tunnel vision, making us hyper focus on what's missing while neglecting everything else. It also impairs the brain ability to plan ahead or make smart long-term decisions, pushing us towards immediate solution. A useful trait when avoiding starvation in ancient times. And this is often counterproductive in this our modern and technological world. Like I said, scarcity is a mindset. It isn't lack of money or substances. It is fear of loss. It is fear of the unknown. It is fear of not having enough love. It is fear of not having enough safety. It is fear of time. It is fear of peace. It is fear of control. When you have lived through trauma and poverty, when you have lived through abandonment, when you have lived through homelessness, when you have lived through abuse, when you have lived through instability or addiction, your brain doesn't think in peace anymore. It thinks survival. The brain learns, don't just get comfortable. Something bad is coming. You will lose it. This is not your personality. It is trauma-trained nervous system. There are symptoms you will observe when you are going through this kind of neurological survival program or mode. We have financial fear. It's a symptom of scarcity. We have hyper-independency, people pleasing. You have the ability to hoard. Hoarding energy is a symptom. Self-sabotage is a symptom. Chronic anxiety is a symptom. Emotional numbness is a symptom. Relapse cycle in addiction. Whenever you say, oh, I'm not going to get addicted to this thing again, you find out that you relapse again. It's a cycle for you. These are all symptoms. The amygdala drives fear. Chronic stress keeps the brain in survival mode. When people are addicted to substances, they don't just crave for that substance, they crave for relief from scarcity pain. How does the brain, how does the brain learn scarcity? The brain learns scarcity through unpacked childhood trauma programming. It does that again through growing up with instability. Like I said prior, emotional neglect, poverty mindset, rejection wounds, abuse and abandonment, cultural pressures. In neuroplasticity, the brain can be rewired. It can be rewired. It can change. The scripture told us in Proverbs chapter 23, verse 7, is saying, as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. I'll give you some biblical stories about scarcity and abundance. Joseph, if we all remember in the book of Genesis, Joseph was betrayed by his brothers. He was in prison. He was rejected. But God rewrote his internal story. And at the end of the day, Joseph became a governor, even in a foreign land. He was known as the number 2 in that country. Another example is Elijah. Elijah was burnt out. He was scared. He ran away from Jezebel. He was isolated. He wanted to die. But what happened at the end of the day? God restored him. Even the children of Israel, they had 400 years of their lives in slavery in the land of Egypt. They had to learn to think like free people for them to be free. Do you also remember the widow that had only oil to feed? God multiplied what she had already, and she had abundance. Thinking produces obedience. All the stories I'm trying to tell you, and I'm trying to teach you that the brain can be rewired. The brain can actually change. God doesn't bring breakthroughs until your thinking shifts. How do we record the brain framework? In Thrive Academy, we do the brain record framework in some steps, and one of those steps is awareness. You have to name the scarcity voice. Example, I will never succeed. I'm too damaged. People always leave me. Nobody loves me. You have to be aware of this. The step 2 is to replace the statement. Create abundance-based truth script. I am safe. There is enough for me. I am becoming whole. People love me. The step 3 is nervous system regulation. You need to work on your breathing. You gotta be prayerful. You have to reset your cold water mentality. You have to do some kind of grounding exercises. You have to do what we call the step 4 is identity programming. You don't just heal behavior, You can change that identity. What are the relapse prevention through abundance thinking? Scarcity fuels relapse. Fear for cravings, stress for escape thinking, shame for self destruction. You have to shift to a new script. A new script like scarcity, I need to escape. Abundance, I am allowed to rest without destroying myself. In mental health, scarcity thinking worsen depression, it worsen anxiety, it worsen PTSD. You have to know how to rewire your brain through spoken mentality, like saying, I am not behind, I am not broken, I am not too late, I am safe, I am growing, and I am becoming whole. If this video blesses you, comment, I am rewriting my story. Subscribe to Thrive Recovery Academy. Share this with someone who needs freedom. Please join the community and let's begin to thrive. Thank you so much for having me. I am Nurse Obi once again. I will see you in our next one. Thank you so much.